today I'm here to do another overdue book haul, but we're finally caught up here. Well, I hope so, because I want to talk about books from September, October, November and December of 2024, because if you remember, months ago I filmed my book haul for August because I bought like 17 books in the 1 month and I was trying to be like, hey, I bought Babe book. Now it is the rest of the books of 2024 and I am excited. And I also got my hair done because it's been since before I went to the Sydney Ball in like May that I actually got my hair done. And it's been that long since I've had a haircut or any type of maintenance. So I've literally just gotten it done today. And just like, look at it, it's so blonde. It's so blonde and pretty. The light is in the way. And it's short, but it's just blended so nicely. It did cost me $400 though, but I'm not actually that mad because I spent $50 on a shampoo and a conditioner to just keep this nice, and I got a hair treatment, but like my hair literally got so thinned out. It's just nice to finally look great again without it being so blown out, even though it's very short now. But this is literally how much I had to cut because my hair was dead. So I just needed to talk about this, and I had to film today because I look pretty. Like, look at my little waves, look at them, they're so pretty. But anyway, I have 19 books to haul, so let's just get into it. I calculated, and again, I've only read 5 books because my last book haul where I did the 6 months of the first part of the year, read 5 books. It's the exact same number, but it's fine. Okay, so when I went to Europe last year, I was very good and I only bought 2 books, which is just like unlike me. But I got the next volumes of Lore Olympus. So I have volume 6 and volume 7, and these are by Rachel Smith. So the next 2 volumes, because we're nearly up to volume 9, which is crazy, are coming out soon. But I buy these in the UK because they cost £22, which is about 40 Australian dollars, give or take, and it's cheaper than buying it online for 57. Thank God I went to London twice in the past 2 years to buy more books, but I am sad because I haven't freaking read these. I thought I would read these so quickly straight after being back because I need to know what's happening, because the end of volume 5 has got me very excited to see what's going to happen next, and I haven't done it. I don't know what I'm doing, but I will do it at some point, I hope. But it was so funny because I bought these literally on the day that we had to fly back. So it was like we went to go see like the London Bridge and did the walk, and then we went to Waterstone. So in the lobby of the hotel, I'm just there shoving these into my suitcase. But they made it home with me, and now I have all 7 volumes. This is like one of my favorite graphic novels. Like obviously Heartstopper is always going to be the favorite, but just it's so good. So incredibly good. But I need to read them. To be fair, I just said this is a September book haul, but I didn't actually buy those in September because I was in London in October, so I don't even know what time is anymore. But the next lot of books I got was The Angel's Mask, and I'm not going to say trilogy because it is now going to have a 4th book, but these are by Jessica Mason. You can see the theme, right? I get back from Europe after my awakening of Phantom of the Opera and had to buy these. So I've read the first 2, and I've still got Angel's Fall to read, which I do hope to read soon, but I have to prioritize Babe and a few other things at the moment, so this is sadly not happening. But I think this trilogy is a lot of fun. Like, it's definitely not the best thing I've ever read, but you know, like, if you are sad that the Phantom always seems to get the shit end of the stick and Rel, who is the most boring man on earth, gets everything, this is a series you could read. It's a fun time, and I'm very excited there will be a 4th book because I don't know what's going to happen in the 3rd one. Like, obviously can follow the story and kind of have an idea where it's going to go, but I'm just glad there's going to be even more story. These 2 characters together, being happy. Then I got The Games That Gods Play by Abigail Owen. So this was a Celestial Book Club pick and definitely my favorite that we've read together. I just loved this book so much. I talk about it a lot and I'm sorry, but it's just so good. Please pick it up if you just want something really fun. And it's gods and goddesses, and it kind of feels like the Hunger Games, but also Percy Jackson. Like, the vibes are great, and it's a great story. There's great banter between the main character and Hades. Like, Hades in a book is always going to be a good time. But I just really enjoyed it, and I'm anxiously waiting for the next book. Like, seriously. Then I got The Pairing by Casey McQuiston, and I feel so bad because I still haven't read that I Kissed Sarah Someone book, but I had to buy this because these 2 mains broke up, and now they both decided to go on this trip in Europe, a bus tour, at the same time because they had non-refundable tickets, and I just had to buy it because, not that this happened on my trip because I went with a friend, but if they're going to go around Europe and go to places that I've been to, I just really want to read about it. And obviously they're going to fall in love again even though they don't like each other and they've broken up for a reason. Haven't picked it up yet, but I really do need to because I think this is going to be a good time. You can see all of my purchases have just been like influenced by my trip overseas last year, and I'm not mad about it. Coming into November, the first book I got was Lady of Darkness by Melissa K. Roerich. So this is another Babe order. So I bought this one online because I was trying to collect books from authors that sound interesting. I still haven't read this one. I need to read the books that I'm buying, but I buy so many books that that's like kind of impossible now. I haven't heard much, but I think it's just going to be like a generic fantasy, but it could be interesting, and I hope the love interest is good. That's all I really hope for in a book. Okay, this one is really exciting, but I got The Secrets of Blackthorn Manor by Cassandra Clare. So there was a whole Kickstarter about this book that I never joined, and I didn't realize to get this book you needed to be in the Kickstarter, but someone was selling this on Facebook, and I instantly was like, give me! So I also now have this because I was very bummed when I realized this wasn't going to be available for purchase, and I'm so thankful for this person who decided they didn't want it. I hope this doesn't mean anything for what's in the book. But Cassandra Clare hasn't released anything in the Shadowhunters world for so long, and I also feel like I haven't read The Last Hours yet. It's such a bad thing that I suck so much as a reader. Like, it took me 4 years to finally finish the Dark Artifices with rereads. So, like, I think it's only those that I have to read and the Abbeyleec books, but I think I've read every other little novella and stuff, so this can be my reward. But I don't even know if we're gonna get the Wicked Powers at this point. Like, you'd think an author that big there would be people that want to read it because we have all grown up with this series, but who knows. But I'm just very happy that I have this, and like, look at this artwork. Isn't it so pretty? Like, I'm not even showing you. Oh, there's more. I can't show you with the lines because I'm trying to have light in here, but the sun is in such a shitty spot. It's the same. Oh, it's the same thing on the other side, and there's a sword. It's kind of giving like the Throne of Glass special edition, actually. This was well worth purchasing. And then Big W was having a half-price book sale, so I decided to jump on that because A Fire in the Sky by Sophie Jordan was a Celestial Book Club pick that I had to buy. So I got this one for half price, which was really good for me. So bought it online because for some reason it wasn't saying it was in store, so got it for half price, which was really good. I wasn't a big fan of this book, and if you've watched my wrap up you would know this, but it was meant to be really fun times with dragons, and it was just like really boring, and the main characters were like really annoying. So that's the vibe of this book for me, but at least I didn't spend a lot of money on this book, which is a good thing. Then I also decided to get The Order of Masks by Alina Bellchambers, and I'm a bit annoyed because my edition's like a bit dinged. You probably won't be able to see it because of my freaking light problems, but there's like dinging here and there's bends here and stuff, so obviously they did not take much care sending my books. But I'm already sitting here like, why did I buy this book? Because yes, it was half price, and a deal is always gonna freaking get me, but like, I don't see myself reading this anytime soon. I could potentially end up unhauling this, but like, it's about a circus, and you know, I like, you know, anything that can bring me the joy of the night circus I want to attempt to read. But I really could have held back on this because there's so many books I need to read. I didn't need this, but it's mine now. And then, oh my god, the next couple of books are from Sasha because she is literally the gem of booktube. Okay, she is one of the sweetest souls, and she is always just sending me things and being so beautiful. And like, one of the things is just a book that she really wants me to read that I haven't read yet, and I'm so sorry, but I want to make a vlog series with this book and some others, and that book is Done and Dusted by Lila Sage, and I'm actually really excited to read this. Like, I've heard nothing but good things about this, and I really will pick it up at some point. It's probably gonna have to be after Babe, but I promise you I will, and I will have a vlog with all my thoughts. But I just was so excited when this turned up, and her message being like, I need everyone to read this book. So you are such a gem, Sasha. I am so excited, and it's such a little book too, so I think it'll be really easy to read, and then I can buy the sequels, which will also be really exciting. But something that was really thoughtful, right, is she was collecting arcs of my favorite books to give me for my birthday, but then she obviously had a little bit of time get away from her, which is completely understandable. Life gets like that some days, but Obviously you guys would all know that Maxie did pass away in November of last year. The really sad thing about it is it was less than 2 weeks before the Celestial Ball in Melbourne, and obviously like I was just so sad being at the event and knowing that my dog just passed away less than 2 weeks before, and you know, really trying to be happy about the situation. But when I was waiting in the airport and my parents texted me saying, oh, there's a package here for you, and opening it and seeing that these books from Sasha came because she knew I was sad and wanted me to be happy, like, you made me so happy. Like, and then they sent me the photos and I was like, oh my god. So she's got me an arc of Reign the Earth by AC Gorg. I talked about this book non-stop probably in like 2018, 2019, and I still love it, but it hurts me that they only published the first 2 books and didn't continue the series. Like, this book is so good. Like, what is wrong with people for not freaking reading this stuff? So this is so cute, and I would love to read this version just to see if there is any major differences, because obviously I have the finished copy, but it just, you know, it just makes me so happy, you know, that she's done this. And then the other one is Lady Helen and the Dark Days Club by Alison Goodman. I again loved this series back in the day. I read the second book. It was utterly freaking like heart ripped out at that ending, waiting for the third book. I was like, oh my god, and then like just it's so good. So having this just makes me so happy, and like it's so pretty, like this version. I didn't even know there was arcs for this, but I don't know if I'll necessarily read this version, because the thing is I really do like Lady Helen, but the first book is hard to get through because there's like pages of how they dress and how they act and what they do, and it's nice to have a book that actually talks about how decorum and ways it should be. It's like Bridgerton's like, yeah, it's showing you stuff, but it's all about the romance and breaking all the rules. This is like full on, but it wasn't until the second book when I was like, oh my god, romance. So I don't know if I will read this particular copy. Like, it might be a while and waiting for a time where I really feel like rereading the series, but I just love her so much. Like, she spoils me so much. Like, all these books, like, she's one of my favorite people ever, and I love her. And then in December I have a couple more books to show you. So I firstly have My Imaginary Mary by Cynthia Hand, Brodie Ashton and Jodie Meadows. It's a very pretty edition. So my friend was selling books from her collection, so she gave me first dibs. And I have, what do I have? My Lady Jane and My Plain Jane, and I do want to reread My Lady Jane, because now that we're not getting the rest of the show, I need to read the second half of the book to feel happy, because the TV show only covered half the story. It's just like, I can't believe they did that. It was such a good show, but they never renew the shows for the girlies, okay? It's always dumb shows that get renewed. But I have My Imaginary Mary, and it is a really pretty edition. It's got the little signed bookplate in there. I don't know if there's actually, oh my god, I didn't even know there was this. Why did I not look at this? What is wrong with me? That's so pretty, but it doesn't match my other copy, so it's like I don't, oh, even this is pretty. Sometime history gets it all wrong. Ooh. Oh Jesus, I'm fucking it up. That's so cool. Like, I didn't even notice that it had the reversible dust jacket, but I feel like this is the one time where I'm gonna keep the original cover, just because it does match the other 2 books that I own by these authors, so that it looks like it should. But even like having all these scribbles as the end pages, very cool. Who knows when I will read it, but I have it, and it's the same friend that got me Bonded by Thorns by Elizabeth Helen. Do you have a secret dust jacket? I do. Oh no, she's already got the, see, this is the original cover. So she's already got the pretty cover on the other side. Let me get the right side. See, this is how the cover actually looks. See, she's got the right side where it should be. This book is gorgeous. I never actually read it. I did show it. I've showed it to you before, but there. So that is Farron. That's Dayton. And then we have Eris. No, that's from Akatar. No, Ezrin and Kellius. I remember people's names. No, but again, these roses are too gorgeous. Yes, this is very pretty, and it's a Why Choose Beauty and the Beast retelling. If you haven't heard me talk about this, because you obviously have, read it, because it's a fun time. It's stupid, but so fun. Okay, and then I had to get Off to the Races by Elsie Silver because you can probably feel the theme of a vlog that I'm gonna do, but I'm not gonna tell you because it's a surprise. I wanted to buy the first book in all of Elsie Silver's series, even though she's not coming to Babe. I don't get to meet her, but I just think she'll be a contemporary author that I'm actually gonna really enjoy because everyone talks up the series so much. But I'm just like, I don't have room for these series. Like, I'm barely gonna have room. Like, this shelf that I've made for Babe, she's gonna be gone very soon. And I've already started pre-ordering books from Rare, and I'm like, shit. It's fine. It's totally fine. Then I also got When in Rome by Sarah Adams because I was in Rome for a day. I was there. I actually spent 2 nights in Rome. So 2 nights and a day in Rome. So I want to know what they're gonna do when in Rome. So it was at BW, and I was like, that's not a bad price. I'll just buy it because I do that. Like, I'm better than I used to be, but damn still, damn. But it just could be cute. It's about cooking. I think it could be a fun time. And lastly, I got The Striker by Anna Huang. So this is obviously, I think it's like a soccer romance. It looks like it's a ballerina and a soccer player. It's the vibe. And I bought this before it was even announced which authors were coming to Rare. So now this book will be in my suitcase along with the rest of the Sins series, you know, like the King of Wrath, King of Greed, and all those will be coming with me because I'm going to get more Anna Huang books signed, but I haven't read this yet. It's actually quite a thick book, but I've heard good things. So I'm excited to give this a go, but I feel like, I don't know if this was the main reason I went into the shops, or I just had no intention of buying things and I came out with 3 books, but it happens. Okay guys, book haul, because all I do is bring books into the house, but Jesus Christ. Okay, I feel like I'm finally caught up, honestly. Like, everything that's at least wrap up a book haul related is now 2025. I feel good about it. There are so many videos that I filmed that I have to edit and get uploaded. It's fine. It's totally fine. But I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye. I am sweating my fucking ass off. Just leg.